Today we're going to take apart some junk. I got a friend coming over, never torn down an engine, so we're going to pull this thing down and see which one was knocking, overall condition. So I got one of the cylinder heads off, and this piston is just, something got in there and had a heyday. I cleaned up the one next to it, it's fine. The pistons actually look a little different. These two were different to that one. And then, let me grab the old flashlight here. Just had that shit. What the fuck did I do with that? Just where I put, oh, it's in my pocket. It's hard, well, you can see this one's kind of beat up too. Wow, what the fuck? Oh, could be from the nitrous. All right, we're gonna further investigate some. Let's knock her out. Oh, hit it with your purse. Should be free. Oh, we'll probably need the thingy. So that's a fresh seal. All right, let's see how it looks under here. Okay. So far, the screen's not plugged, so that's good. I don't see any rods that look weird. Interesting. I guess we can. Man, everything looks all right. Yeah, we'll pull that. So we're gonna pull the crank off, or the snout, or the fucking harmonic balancer, and we'll get the rest of blown apart, and we can see if we can find that bad bearing somewhere. Cool. Start pulling some main caps, and we'll see what happens here. Ooh. That one's got a nice groove in it. We'll wipe these out here in a sec. Grab the old prying device. Let me give her a jiggle jiggle. Yep. Aha. Okay, let's check out this one. Oh, that one's got some, it's got some scarring in it. Definitely look like it's been low on oil once or 6 times. It's not terrible. Oh, we can rotate the crank now. Oh, come on, use your big manly hands.
I don't have gloves on, it's hard. Oh, yeah.
Oh, maybe there's no good way about this.
Nope.
Oh, maybe. Oh, there we go. Cap number low on oil.
It gets worse as it goes back.
Yeah, it's getting worse. See the oil pump drive side. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll save that for once we get the rods off.
Yeah.
So I believe we have found our culprit for the knock. The other 3 pistons we pulled out also have broken piston rings. Probably due to the nitrous. And fucking Dustin's dropping shit down here.
Right into that.
Oh fuck, let's knock her out. Ah! Yeah, this one is toast. No broken ring on this one. But the piston is kind of beat up too.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna be both of these.
Yeah.
Nope.
Really, just number 8.
Just the last cylinder. So that might be
Yeah,
7 or. It barely looks okay. But yeah, that's definitely our knocking.
Oh.
And there goes more piston rings. So we've broken probably.
This one has a second broken one too.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Look at. No, it really.
That shattered that.
There's my blow-by issue. Rear main cap's not in terrible shape.
Yeah.
Seal.
Your crankshaft not happy.
The seal is hard as a rock. And then.
Your crankshaft is. You can feel that.
Oh yeah, that is not past the fingernail test.
No. These ones are close.
That was rough. Well, I guess we can try pulling the crankshaft out. It's gonna be heavy.
Okay.
Just set that right there. We'll grab a paper towel and we'll look at the other set of main bearings here. Oh, I'll leave them in.
No,
No,
yeah, sorry.
They're not terrible. I've seen orders come out of a Honda.
Get ready. You almost see a little bronze. Brass.
Brass, yeah. The cam bearings. Let's flip that over. Grab the old universal wrench. We're gonna make a freaking mess here. The oil. All right, so cylinders. It's kind of hard to tell. They don't look terrible on this side, but the cam bearings. Let me get a flashlight here. It's buried in this mess somewhere, I think. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, cam bearing shot. And if I had to take a random guess at the rest, same way. The cylinder I don't see any major scratches, which I'm shocked, considering 6 out of the 8 piston rings are broken. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. Bores look good, but I've never... Yeah, that's wild. Apologize for background noise. Washing machine's going. But we're here to look at the carnage. So we're kind of pulling out some rod bearings, as you guys saw earlier. I mean, they're not great, but they're not terrible. Definitely have some wear. But the last 2 I pulled out, so this would have been, I think, number 8. Was the real... So the knock was coming from. It's not terrible. It's not eating... It's eating the bearing, but it's not like pushing out the side yet. So The crank should be savable, but what talking about earlier is it is the 6 out of the 8 piston rings. The pistons have broken rings, all the compression ring. So that would definitely explain a lot of my blow-by issue. I think this engine is stock-ish. I haven't checked the numbers on the bearings yet, but even the main caps definitely had some. Definitely, I think this was the front cap. Definitely had some wear. Rear cap, or one of the middle caps, same deal. Same thing here. There, and then the oil, the rear main and the oil cap, that definitely got the old fingernail catcher 9000. But we'll take a look at the old pistons here. So some of them are kind of different than the others in a way. There's one of them. See, it's got the broken ring. Other half of the ring. The rest of the ring on this one looks... this is the one that has really banged up ring. Can't say that I've actually ever seen that before. There's no markings on the pistons. Now that I'm back, so yeah, this one's definitely... Never seen a ring split in that many pieces. The rod looks fine. Another one. This is one of the ones that didn't break a ring. Why? I don't know. Another one of the other ones that didn't break a ring. Oh, that kind of shot some oil on me. So here's one. Another one with the broken ring. I guess it came all the way off. Not a lot of wear on the piston skirts. But this is what the top of that one. This is the better looking of the piston. The ones I cleaned up. You got this one. You can see it's got some chunks taken out of it. I'll clean this one up here in a second. But this also had a broken piston ring. I'm assuming these broken rings are from all the nitrous. Another broken ring. The piston on this one looks pretty good. Oh, this has got the. It's got a broken ring. I guess. Yeah, this one doesn't have a broken ring. But the piston is just. It's hard to see. All tore up. And then this was the other piston that broke a ring. And I don't know what got in there, but something definitely did some damage. So I'm going to get... let's go take a look at the block too one more time before I clean those up. Overall, the block's pretty good shape. There is a little bit of ring land. Nothing crazy. Like I said, the bearings, cam bearings are just... You can see, not so great. Cylinder wall is looking pretty good shape for having broken rings. Haven't decided what I want to do with this engine yet. Maybe I do like a junkyard rebuild. Well, I guess into junkyard, but low budget rebuild and find another square body or something to put in. Or maybe sell it. I haven't decided yet. It shouldn't be too much to turn a crank and whatnot. But I'm going to go ahead and get top of these pistons cleaned up so we can kind of see overall condition of what we had going on here. While I was looking at these pistons, I happened to kind of look down here and I'm like, oh, there's a crack. Oh, it moves. So I broke the ringland on the oil side of things. So yeah, that's great. Well, here they are. This is the 3 worst pistons. I don't know what in gosh for sakes happened here. I think this is, these 2 are the worst. I don't think neither one of these 3 are ones that had the broken ringland. This piston's in pretty good shape. This one's in pretty good shape. This one's in pretty good shape. And this one's in pretty good shape. Trying to find which one has the broken ringland. Oh, it's this one. Skirts don't, like I said, skirts don't have a lot of wear, which is kind of weird. So that's kind of that for the top end. The camshaft, I'd put that in when I do the timing chain. Bucket of bolts. I'm trying the light here. It's probably not going to help much. Crank. It's not in bad shape. Just that one back journal there. Oil pan. I had it out at one point, so I cleaned it up so it's not sludgy. And then cylinder heads. I'm assuming they're smog era cylinder heads, but I don't see anything wrong with them that would indicate like something's came out of the piston, like nothing's beat up. So I'm not sure why those pistons are banged up. It looks like somebody tried to ram it in there with a screwdriver and a hammer. I don't know. I'm kind of confused on why it's so banged up. But yeah, that would explain why it ran and had so much blow by. Apparently didn't like those 5 or 6 hits of 100 to 125 shot of nitrous. But overall, she did pretty well, I guess. But really got the intake left and the valve covers. I just haven't decided what I want to do. Should I sell a block? Should I build cheap something? Looking at these pistons, probably not so cheap. But I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. I know the video is kind of random, sporadic. This was kind of a last minute deal. But we'll get this thing edited up, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'll see you guys here soon.